What is going on, everyone? Today is Saturday, February 5th. How'd you guys like that pump into Friday, right? Nice $5,000 move. And I was going to come on and do a video yesterday, and I was looking at the charts, and I said, I don't know what to tell you guys, right? It's easier for me to trade by myself, but when I have people following me, you know, it's a little bit harder because it's not my money. I don't want you guys to lose your money. I want you guys to do well. So it becomes stressful for me when I actually do these videos more than trading on my own. So I didn't really know what I should say yesterday, and because we're in a somewhat crazy position right now, right? Everybody thinks, oh, because we pumped 5,000, we're going up from here, and that's not necessarily true, man. We are definitely in a downtrend on the daily and the lower term time frames, right? So now the daily, we just kind of let's look at the charts real quick. All right, so this is Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's on the daily. Let's start at the high time frames. Right, month's looking good so far. Right, month's just started. We just bounced off the Kijinsen. We can continue up from here. Would look great, right? Monthly. So let's look at the weekly. Weekly was scary. We broke below the cloud. Came back into it the following week. We are in the cloud, and we are at the Tenkinson, which will act as resistance, right? Which is, it's not significant. I wouldn't call it significant resistance, but it is resistance nonetheless. And we have the top of the cloud that we have to break back above. So weekly's not saying much here right now. It is looking much better than it was, though. Let's look at the 3-day. Now the 3-day just broke the this downward channel we had drawn on the daily. We finally broke above it, and we are getting aggressive signal on our system. If we continue on, 3-day closes tonight, we continue on, I would look for $46,000 on the 3-day. The 2-day ends tonight, right? The 2-day is currently sitting at resistance, right? We come down on a downtrend. What do? We come down, we go back to the Kijinsen, down, back to the Kijinsen, down. 2 days looking scary, you guys. Right? Starts tonight. So are we going to reverse from here and go back down? Give it all back? I don't know. 1 day. Okay? 1 day. We broke the channel. We got a signal on our 1-day system. However, because we pumped so fast in 1 day, we went outside our qualifier, right? So we wouldn't have been able to take this trade because we pumped too fast and too much in a short span of time. Now tonight, we're getting a doji candle, right? Indecision candle. Are we going up higher or are we giving it back? So far on 2-day, we're at resistance. The 1 day, we're getting a doji. So I don't know what to tell you guys from here, right? Personally, my personal feeling is I think we're going to see a little bit more upside. I do think we're going to go into possibly 45, 46,000 before we get rejected, but we can definitely even come back down to 39,000, which I wouldn't mind seeing. Come back down to 39, 40,000, and then make another run for it. That is what I'm looking for with Bitcoin. Right, we are above the cloud on the 12-hour, and we are holding it. We've been holding it for the last 24 hours. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour looks like it's giving a bull flag, right, for another leg up. So I'm leaning more towards up. We are in oversold conditions still. We are coming down, cooling off a little bit, right? So we're going sideways, cooling off, and then maybe we'll get another leg up. That is my feeling right now with Bitcoin. Let's look at some other stuff going on. Crow, we're still in. Crow gave us a continuation signal yesterday, and we're still up a little bit, and it's looking good on the daily. We are coming into resistance here, right? We saw a little bit of pullback. If we look at the lower time frame, right, we could still come back down into 42, 43 and still be okay. So still holding Crow. Litecoin, we got into, I believe we hit our first, no, we didn't hit our first take profit on it yet. First take profits at 125. We're ending today with a doji candle. Let's look at the 3-day. 3-day, we're at resistance, not good. 2-day, Two-day's giving us an aggressive signal on our system, which could take it back to 131 before we see more resistance. Let's look at the 12-hour. 12-hour looks like it's getting held back by the cloud. 4-hour. 4-hour looks like it's cooling off a little bit, possibly coming back down to the 117 area, 115 area, right? Which I think is where we bought it. We bought it at 111, something like that. Where were we on the first? I think we bought it on the first. Let's look. Let us look. Yeah, I think we bought it on the first, so we probably bought it about 115. All right, let's go into what I'm seeing for tonight. We are getting a couple signals. All right, we got a signal yesterday on ANKR, ANKR, possibly topping out here. Let's look at the 3-day being that's ending tonight. 3 days giving us aggressive buy signal tonight as long as we close above 8 cents. 2-day, 2 days at resistance again. So we could get rejected from here, which on the 1 day we already look like we're starting to. And the Chico span's below price still. I would have liked to see it above price before I took this trade. Bat, we're getting a signal on the daily. Let's look at the 2-day. 2-day, we're getting an aggressive signal. 3-day. 3-day is not quite there yet, and we are just coming back up to resistance, right? But next candle, maybe we could come back up through here. And the Chico span's down here. I could see a move back up to $1.05. Let's look at the daily real quick. Yeah, daily would see some resistance around here, which is about 105. So if you take BAT, I'd be looking for those as my 105 area. You know, but because we could be getting rejected on the higher term time frames, we might just see a little bit more push up and then get crashed down. So I'd be looking to take profits if I took BAT at let's see. I'd be looking for $1, $1.07, $1.15, right? Or $1, $1.05, something like that. SNX has given me a continuation signal yesterday. We didn't take it. We look like we're getting rejected off the cloud right now, which historically is what's been happening. It's been pretty much respecting this cloud, right? We got bounced off here, bounced off here. We could be getting rejected from here. However, if we are going to break through, this is probably the most likely place we're going to break through, right? We got a thinning Kumo cloud right here. We got rejected here because we were going into this big area of the cloud, big area of the cloud. If we are going to break through, this is going to be where it's going to happen, most likely, right? And we are breaking above this this downward channel. So SNX, if you take this trade, I'd be looking for let's see, 632, 687, 742. Right, let's look at that on the high term time frames. Today we are getting a signal, and where's the top of the cloud? 712. This is going to be resistance here, 812. So yeah, SNX is looking good on the 1 day and the 2 day. Let's look at the 3 day. 3 day, we are coming across resistance right now. The resistance is currently at 618. So it's possible we do get rejected from here, guys, on the 3 day. It is ending tonight, right? But it's possible we wick up and then get wicked back down, right? Before the end of the 3 days. So we come up, and then by the end of the 3 days, we wick right back down below it. That's SNX. ZEC on the 3 day is currently at resistance. We're not getting a signal on it yet. 2 day is giving us an aggressive signal, but we already hit resistance on it. So there's possibility we get rejected from here. 1 day, I'm not liking this, guys. Either we're gonna bust through here, right? We didn't get a full signal on this yet. We are coming into oversold. I think there's more chance we're gonna get rejected here than continue. It's my personal opinion. ZRX is giving us a signal on a daily. Right, gave us a signal yesterday, but we're still within the qualifying line. We are at a doji though, right? This could be the top. Indecision candle on the 1 day. Let's look at the 2 day. 2 day we broke through. We broke through yesterday. We were getting a signal, well, 2 days ago, sorry. We were getting a signal 2 days ago on ZRX. It's moved quite a bit since. If we would have taken that signal, we would have been 7% in profit on it. We probably would have hit our first target on it. Let's see. We would not have. All right, so we are coming up to resistance on that as well. ZRX is going to have resistance somewhere around 72 cents. 3 day. 3 days giving us a aggressive signal, not fully yet. We'd have to close above 66 cents. We'd get aggressive signal, possibly take it back up to 85. Let's look at 2 day again. This is at 72. And the 1 day, if we took it, would be 71, 76, 82, right? So that actually works out with the high time frames, And we'd be back at the, we'd be taking profits back at the cloud where we got rejected last time. So that's what I'm looking at for today. Like I said, ZEC, I'm not really interested in. ZRX, SNX, BAT, ANKR. Those are what I'm looking at. Maybe you'd want to take a lower than 1% full risk, because we are, at the end of the day, still under the cloud on a lot of these. We are on the lower term time frames breaking above the cloud, right? So these are all above the cloud on the lower term time frames, right? Some of them could start seeing some come down a little bit and base off of it, off the Tenkitsen or the Kijitsen, and head back up. That's what I'm hoping for, right? We came down a little bit. Maybe we'll, right? First leg, back, second leg, back, third leg. That is what I'm looking for. Where is my, there it is. So come back to the, let's take this, these off. So probably come back to either the Tenkitsen or the Kijitsen and then go off for another leg. So that's all I got for you guys today. Trade safely, and I will talk to you soon. Right? And be careful tonight, guys. Bitcoin does have a doji candle. Like I said, it could come down tonight, which would probably invalidate a lot of our trades that we're already in. Hopefully it'll just bring it down to our baseline and bounce off there starting next week. So I will talk to you hopefully tomorrow or the next day. Be safe, guys. Have a nice night.